All right. So, welcome everybody to the October group Akashic meditation. And as we journey together today, we're just bringing in all the energies of all that has been happening in our field over the last 2 to 3 weeks, let's say even 4 weeks from the last time we met. And I'm going to share with you an opening prayer by my beautiful teacher, Victoria Webby. And if you can just allow this prayer, these words to pass through your energy, you don't have to logically, mentally understand or process or visualize anything. Just allow these words and the frequency of these words to play with you. I'm aligned and balanced with my divine I am, and all that is pure love, joy, and truth in the presence and awareness of now. My great mind, my great heart, my great being rises and flows within to meet my great soul in all its infinite perfection, in every moment, in every way, in every timeline, for you, Emily, and every now. I dwell in the silence of my great heart, the pure potential that I am, of source on earth of stars and stone. I am the divine blueprint of source, of earth as source is heaven, and heaven as source is earth. So be it. So it is. May all creation be blessed. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Only the highest vibrations of love and light can be in this space, and all objects in this space for the highest good of all of us in this collective, for this journey today. All other energies must leave now. Suffering, the vibration of suffering. The vibration of trauma. The relationship between trauma and uplifting feelings. That doesn't have to be that way. It can all simply be joy. Releasing the old program that to gain something you need to lose something. Speaking to your great heart. Going back into the most ancient stories of creation. Beginning with the mitosis of the cosmos. Also known as the Lucifer experiment. It's not a bad thing. To find your own creative cycle, so that you can understand what source is, what the great I am is. There's nothing wrong with exploration. So bringing back divinity and blessing in all that is, and removing any separation of polarities, so that we understand the link of all that is with the silver thread, with the golden thread, with the rainbow bridges, that connects all aspects of life, all aspects of creation and expansion. That is the distortion of source experiencing itself to know itself. The heartbeat that you have, the breath and the rhythm that you have, the way your skin wears on your body, the way your hair falls on your face, or the way you feel your scalp on your head, the way your eyes move, the way your soul has a scent. All of this is such a unique, one-point condensed aspect of creation that can only be you, and that can only be in this timeline here and now. You are so precious and unique. You're made of stars. All aspects of stars completed their cycle to give birth to you and one fleck in your eye. Great love. Inurusuyuku, sacred love. You are so special. And you are not abandoned by the creation. In fact, you are creation and you are a part of it. You are the creator of the game and the game within the game. You are the dreamer and the dream within the dream. We don't even need to do the prayer process. We are already here. The records are now open. We are going into some stories related to the 7 energy centers within your body. And experiencing them through the divine feminine aspects and the aspects of the divine feminine that are in complete balance with the divine masculine aspects. Excuse me. Starting from the root. This is the part which was celebrated yesterday, the first day of the 9 days of the goddesses. The mastery of the physical form. So they're showing us the great microscope of the cosmos. So if you put one small aspect, a speck of a leaf, onto a microscope, and you go into its smaller aspects, subatomic aspects, the deeper you go, the smallest aspect of it will actually be the blueprint of the tree. And within that conversation, if you put a small aspect of, like a small part of a chipped nail of your own beingness in under the microscope and do the same thing, what you see in the most fractalized aspect of yourself is the whole of the cosmos, the whole of the creation. So the mastery of this physical body, this physical aspect, is so unique. It is the divine intelligence of all creation itself. It is now becoming aware of itself in every moment. Over the last few days, things may have been trying, things may have been a little bit testing, because your physical body is remembering it is not just this aspect of the physical body, it is so many aspects of the physical body. And it is realigning itself to the original plan. It's almost like there is this framework and a mold, and within the mold there are these smaller aspects. It has squeezed itself here, and now it's like, oh, I am all of that, so I'm just spreading myself and covering myself and becoming my original plan and fully wearing my blueprint. So when that stretch occurs, your nervous system goes through a reboot. Your circulatory system is working a little bit harder than normal, and the need for fluids within your body become higher. It is about making choices that align and acknowledge your physical temple. Are you presenting yourself in physical spaces that resonate with you? Are you choosing not to show up where it doesn't resonate? Are you wearing your body fully in its full aspect of divine intelligence? Some blessings to sprinkle that within your beingness for this great remembrance. Iruna siara kanairu kuturai surukalaira yanasa. Now we move to your sacral space, which is the space and energy of today. In the ancient Indian texts and Shiv Puran, she is called Brahmacharini. The aspect, I know it's a bit of a mouthful, tongue twister. She is the goddess that gave up her physical needs to connect with her cosmic needs and her sacred desires. Yanai Rukutu Raisaraka. This is connecting with that aspect of yourself that has surrendered your physical needs to the higher aspects, fully acknowledging and appreciating your physical, being fully in your original blueprint as a physical being, and now filling yourself with other templates of your divine intelligence and sacred desire. Yanai Rukutara Siaraka Nairaka. What is it that you desire most in this lifetime? Yanairaka Tairuka. Ilanairaka Tairunuka. Inasa. Yes, it is the second one. The one that comes up first is always the one that we feel is the most important, but the underlying one is the one that comes from your deeper space. So acknowledging the aspect, the sacred desire that is most important to you in this lifetime, and allowing yourself to experience it as your desire, giving it the label that it is a desire. Filling and immersing yourself in this gorgeous energy of what it is like to be in that frequency where this is happening now. For desire is the bridge between where you are to where you want to be. So we are going to the other side of where you want to be and making it here and now. No need of the bridge anymore. No need of the penance anymore. No need of the struggle anymore. Or learn lessons but do them painfully, releasing all those programs that are stored in our sacral space. You need to work hard to be successful. That was the first one, right? I can see all who are tuning into this, all your guides have come to stand with you now. And they are alchemizing your sacral space, filling it with sacred love, allowing you the permission slips to accept what you desire, to be, for it to come true and manifest and be in your reality, removing any gaps and making it one. This greatly potent time comes with the blessings of the celestials, the moon, the sun, and the galactic sun, and also our cosmic sun, the Sirian stars, the Sirius star A, Sirius A, Inurusu Karakata, all the blessings from the 3 belt stars of Orion. Inairu Kutarai Saira Nalaira Katasa. All the songs, all the pieces of the orchestra of the cosmic song of our galaxy. With the vocalists sitting in the black hole at the center of the galaxy. We are all afraid of not the galaxy. We are all afraid of the word black hole sometimes, right? Black hole is also known as your cosmic highway to all that is. This is the aspect within your navel space. So now we are moving in from your sacral to your solar plexus. And this is a highway connecting all aspects and expansions of creation. Inarasa lairu kuturu surukuna iru kuturasia. This is connections. Yana ina sunukutu that help you bond. Yanai with your own expansions. How are we connecting with what we create? Yanai ruku. How much do we own? We own nothing and we own everything in the same breath. Yanai ruku. When we exhale, we own nothing. When we inhale, we own everything. Yanai rukutu, and the cycle continues as it transforms and transmutes. And that is why with every single breath you can collapse what you don't want. And with every inhale you can create the new that you want. Inuru suguru to aisayaka. This was always possible, and this has always worked, and this is always within you. Yanai rukutu. But this is coming up to you now because you're ready to hear it. Yanai rukutu rusukuna arasayaka. What some of you may consider as the spiritual crucible. Yanai rukutu, with crisis after crisis after crisis. Or upgrades after upgrades after upgrades, and explosions within yourselves. So the implosion and explosion is the same here. Yanai rukutu rasayaka. For it is all connected. And this is understanding the connection between cause and effect. So balancing the energies of cause and effect within your solar plexus, your navel space. When you eat something, it gives you some effect. That is a physical manifestation within the physical body temple. And yet it holds the codes for the cosmic wisdom that everything is connected. And everything is just one understanding away. And one perspective away. And then it all comes back together. Knowing this brings great confidence. Knowing this brings great wisdom. And brings this sunshine. That wow, if I have created everything, and I can uncreate everything by just being and choosing to inhale and exhale. What beauty this is. What beauty it is to be alive. Great confidence is knowing yourself. There is no confidence greater than that. Confidence is not about embellishing or self-deprecating. Self-depreciating is self-deprecating. Confidence is knowing thyself. The blessing of the solar plexus is knowing thyself by the connection, through the connection with all that is. Allowing yourself a few gentle breaths to integrate this. Interestingly, I became extra thirsty just before that, because now we're going into the space of the sacred waters, the space of your heart. The sacred waters within your body, your blood. Your hormones and all that flows within you. And teaches you to be in the flow of life. This is a space of great compassion. Beginning from compassion to becoming unconditional love. For compassion is the bridge from not understanding to understanding. And then when the understanding occurs, it becomes great love. You are writing the story of your greatest destiny here and now, in this great opportunity you have of living in this life, in this timeline. You are the great poet, you are the great artist, you are the great writer, you are the great creator. And when you become this, when you become your great I am, Yanairuku Tairu Siarakata, Ainalayakata, you also become the great we are, Yanairuku Turai Siaka, which is also part of great I am, and great I am is a part of the great we are. Inai Sukutu, so connections, sacred connections of the heart, connecting in a soul aligned way with all that we love, with all whom we love. Inai Rusu Yokoto, and loving because you love. No other reason is needed. Inurukoto, for love is a reason itself. Yanai Rakata, it is a foundational block of all existence. Yanai Rukai Rakata, Yanarakata. How beautiful you are, how glorious you are, wonderful being of stars and stone. Inai Rusu Kairaka. Yanairaka, Yanailayakata, Yanairakata. Bringing in all aspects of yourself, past, present, and future, into your heart, Yanairakata, and expanding them into the highest potentials of all that can be in this moment. For this moment is the only thing we have, and this body is the only place where we live. And through this we live everywhere and in every timeline. So bringing back all the split aspects of your soul that are playing these beautiful roles in all other dimensions, all other expansions, all other frequencies, all places where you felt uncanny, familiar vibrations. Oh, I've been there, I've done this. That's another aspect of me playing that role. That's another aspect of me playing that story. Bringing all of that within you now. I know where you are because I've been there. Bringing that version of you as well back into you. Whichever version you have observed and shared this with, maybe somebody outside of you, and you said, I understand because I've been there. Bringing in that I've been there aspect back into you. Excuse me. Yanuruka turuka rukura. Yanairuka tairaka sayaka. Yanalairaka. All that you can ever be, all that you have ever been, all that you are, comes and becomes one now with you, if you so choose, in your great heart. Bringing and taking back your sovereignty. The concept of destiny is now you. You are creating it here by being the consolidation of all that you are in all aspects of creation, in the here and now. Yanai Rasiakata, Yanai Rasiakala Iruka, Yanasa, and great peace and great love is you now. Inairuku Rasiaka, Yanairaka Tairaka, Yanaira, the soft, gentle space which is like sponge everywhere. No edges, only curves. No angles. Yanairuku Ruku Ruku Turuku, and all perspectives. Yalairaka Tairuka. Inasa. These are the whispers of the lullaby of the cosmic mother in your ears. Yanairaka Tairaka Lairuka Nasa. When you, your little inner version, Yanairukoto, wants to rest, wants to find peace in your heart. So this aspect of yourself is the Divine Mother and Divine Father. The great love of your parents. As you they may be the personality of parents outside of you in this lifetime, or within you and your great soul, you as your mother and you as your father. And you as your great child, your inner child. This great healing of your inner child is occurring with the great blessings of the Goddess and the God of the heart, in the perfect divine balance where the masculine meets the feminine. Yanairuku, the feminine meets the masculine, and they both exchange gifts with one another. Yanairu lai katairu su naira kata. So, what gift has your feminine received? What gift has your masculine received? Yanaira siara kata. That is your divine union, your sacred connection with all that you are coming together as one. Continuing to connect with your body, gentle deep breaths. Ya nairu sa nairu sa. Now we connect with your throat energy. Ya naru suruku, the multidimensional cosmic highway of wisdom, of information. Ya nairu kurukutu, and truth. Ya ilaira kata iraka, expression. Yanaira, and impression. Listening to the whole story of the cosmos. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, nia. Ya, kia. Ya, kia, ya. Ya, na, ya. Ya, ya, sa. The breath of the dragon, the aspect of you. Ya, ya, yanarasa. The expression of all elementals coming in and blowing into you like the wind. Yanairukotorasa. For the elementals can convert from one form to another. And when they come to your throat, they like to express themselves through a whistle sound and the rumbling, the crumbling. Not the crumbling like a destructive crumbling, but a crumbling like the crumbling of a pie that you were waiting to be cooked in the oven, and now that it's ready, you just bite into it. And the experiences of life that are here to present their sacred gifts, their beauty, their grace, their expansions, and their joy are that pie. Yanairu surukaira. Yanaira sayakata. So your throat is as much about speaking your truth as much as it is about holding your peace. Yanaira sakata. So your silence, Yanaira kata, is a great connection and communication with your I am. That is the language of your great I am. Connecting with your silence in a loving way, in an enjoyable way. Yana, for this silent voice has always given you love, has always given you nurturing support when you could not find it from outside of you in this reality. And it is here now too. Can you feel it? So as you're feeling this, I can see that for each one of you, there are deep upgrades happening with your thymus, Yana Irukutu, and all the other hormones in your endocrine system, your immunity, Yana Irukuruku Surukura Siaraka. Or as an immortal being, you have infinite immunity, to all the distortions that you may have created to experience. So this is that unsurmountable wisdom that you can overcome anything. If you listen to the silence of your soul, your great I am, for it is here to assist you through silence and silent love. We now move into your third eye. So there's a lot of adjustment happening here, almost like like really scratching an old gramophone. Yanai ruku ru, or the record on an old gramophone. Yanai ruku ku su ku tu ku su ku ku. So what has happened is a lot of distortions, and a lot of distortion programs have affected our divine will. Yanai ruku tu. And in one way or another, when we give away our power, when we give away our choice, when we give away our insights, ya no ruku tu ruku, your ability to see, your ability to perceive gets a little bit pinched. Yanairuku rasayaka. So releasing the pinches, ya inuruku, so that you can expand. Ya rasi ya rasa ira la ra ra ra. Inara la ya ra ka ka ru. Now beautiful angelic frequencies are coming in. So brace yourself for my song, but it's not from me. Aya saya ya ya na ya tu aye That was a dragon's breath, just opening the last parts of your third eye that have just not felt safe enough to open itself. So now it's just opening. One more dragon's breath. That's a shamanic breath. Hisukura siara kataru su siara su siara su si su si su si su. So that is a gift for you to be able to see, whether you see it as visions, you see your dreams, whether you see new perspectives and see the truth. These gifts are yours now. So it's time to claim. And now you are just one step and one distortion away from being your great I am within this physical body and connecting with your thousand-petaled lotus. Your crown. How do you wear your head on your body? If you have hair, then how do you wear your hair on your head? How do you wear the light around your head and in your head, within your body? So when the flower blooms, it's important for the stem to be strong enough to hold the flower. And that's why we were working with all the other energy centers, so that your stem, your hara line, your energy line, your column of light is strong enough to hold the great multi-dimensional vibrations of this beautiful flower of your crown. And this is the secret of the whole creation. This design that we have here is the exact same design of how the cosmos was created. So you may be thinking you're journeying within your body, but you are at the same time also journeying all across the cosmos, all that is through this vibrational shift. So now we are looking at your crown and asking it to open and bloom and bloom and bloom as much as is perfect in this moment now. And to wear it with grace, wear it with love, wear it with peace, wear it with surrender. So the great strength that comes from knowing that you are, I am, the great I am, your greatest version and expansion as source. Connection with the higher realms, connection with who you are becoming. This is who you are becoming, your crown. And crown is not a symbol of power over others. Crown is a symbol of power over your own aspects that have become now this refined frequency of the great wisdom holder, the great wisdom keeper, the great healer, the great teacher, the great artist, the great creation, the great silence, the great love. So if you're feeling any headachy energy, you just need to know that this is temporary and it'll go. If you're not feeling any headache, that's perfect. We tend to feel a little bit of headache when there are parts of us that are still feeling, oh, I am not ready to open that petal. No. So now it's time. There is no option but to fully shine. For your great heart, your great mind, your great soul has chosen to be in this great timeline in this way, to shine, to sing, to dance, the song lines and the timelines, and you dance on the junction of these song lines and timelines. And with every dance you create, every movement you create, every song you express, and every love you express and become, every aspect of love that you become, you are shifting these nodal points of time and space. Get used to the shifts. And the blessing is that it is becoming more and more easy, more and more graceful. You are so loved and you are so taken care of by your great I am. For the end of one cycle is the beginning of another. And what is your crown here is your root in another aspect of yourself. And what is your root is your crown in another aspect of yourself. So all of these are interchangeable. And all that you need to know is that you are your great I am in all its aspects, in all its perfections and all its imperfections, because it is all divinely perfect. It is all a part of the great grand design. You are the stuff of stars and stone. Now they are just asking to allow this beautiful sound frequency and vibration to move through your hara line, through your energy body, through your column of light, so that a beautiful music can be created through this work of your life. Where you are right now, you're creating. And all that you wish to create, you're now creating and you're stepping into it. And as you step into it, this is the blessing for it to become its greatest expansion. It doesn't need to be the best, most extraordinary thing any human being has done on this timeline and all timelines. No pressure there. It is you becoming your greatest joy in every moment. That's all we ask. That's all. Just being in joy. Yes, if doing A is slightly joyful and doing B is extremely joyful, then choosing B. If A and B are almost the same, but one is only slightly better and giving you only slightly a little more joy, still choosing B. So choosing love, choosing joy, and that is the way. For it is meant to be easy, dear one. It was never meant to be struggles. It was never meant to be trauma. It was never meant to be long and difficult. It is meant to be easy. It is meant to be joyful. It is meant to be smooth. It is meant to be flowing and divinely synchronous. You are becoming your greatest destiny as you are creating, and you are. All that you are. So stepping into your greatest destiny, your greatest timeline, filling yourself fully in your physical body, because sometimes you tend to escape when things get a little bit hard. So coming back in your full physical body and wearing your physical body with love. Your beautiful body has been your place, your home, your temple. So loving it, taking care of it. So now the last two energy centers. One is 19 to 24 inches above your crown, and one is 19 to 24 inches below your feet. Yanairuku, they are coming together. Because they both come together and they just bind all the energy centers in a beautiful dance. As you are now on your greatest destiny, your greatest timeline, your greatest possibility, and your greatest expansion junction point in this physical space of here and now. Now is also a physical space, by the way. Letting go of all the old stories of what was possible, because from here your I am is taking over if you so choose. Let joy be your way, and let laughter guide you. Let fun guide you. Let high energy guide you. Let great connections and soul alignment guide you. And there is no confusion. One feels great to the soul and the other does not. What do you choose? What feels great. Always. With no exceptions. And if you ever need to change it, an opportunity will emerge, and then you can choose again. Choosing the great love again and again and again, because every time you choose that, you choose your great I am. And all that is the basic fabric of all that is, which is you. We now bring back all aspects of our expansion that have gone to experience these 9 energy centers from all across the cosmos, and coming back within and coding all this cosmic energy within. Feeling this joy, feeling this excitement that you are creating this great story of your life from here. Whenever you're ready. Wiggling your toes, cracking your knuckles if you need to, like me. Rubbing your hands, cupping your eyes, And slowly coming back into this space. Maybe even with a little bit of a smile or a giggle.